Okay, so because there's two x's, I already know that the first part of the equation would be x squared.
Okay.
So yeah.
So just so that I know what's going on, are you using rainbows and smiley faces, also known as FOIL, once you leave Slavens? But what's more fun, rainbows and smiley faces or FOIL? Rainbows and smiley faces. Okay. So are you using rainbows and smiley faces, or are you using a divided rectangle? I don't care. I just need to know how you're doing it.
I'm gonna be using rainbows and smiley faces.
Okay. So x times x is x squared.
Yeah. And then we know that 3 times 5 is 15.
Okay.
Then 3 plus 5 is 8. And then would it be 8x?
It is going to be 8x. It is going to be 8x, but we need to make sure we understand why it's 8x. So, and you know how I said the word FOIL? First, inside, outside, last? You just did that. You did first, you did the outsides, and then we're doing the insides. Whatever. Rainbows and smiley faces are so much better. All right. So, what is x times 5?
5x.
What is 3 times x?
Yeah, okay, 3x. Yeah, okay.
And that's why you get the 8x. All right, you did a great job. Absolutely fantastic job. Thank you. All right, Anna, did you use rainbows and smiley faces, or did you use a divided rectangle?
I used rainbows and smiley faces as well.
Okay, so go for it.
So first I combined 4 and 4, which is 16. And then I combined 4 and x, which is 4x. And then I combined x and 4, which is also 4x. And then I combined x and x, which is x squared. And that combined is x squared plus 8x plus 16.
I'm having pen troubles today. Okay. Great. That's great. Absolutely wonderful. And incidentally, for those people who do like the divided rectangles, we could have just drawn our rectangles like this. We have 4, and this part is x. 4 and x. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times x is 4x. And x times x is x squared. And we get the same thing that you did, Anna. Perfect. All right. All right. Do I have a volunteer for number 3?
Abby.
Marley.
This is a question.
Okay, Marley, what is your question?
For the box one, does it matter whether the 4 is first or the x?
Nope.
No.
Nope. So it doesn't matter where you put the 4 or where you put the x. The trick here is when you write the final answer, it has to be in descending order of degree. And so the x squared is the largest degree of x, so it has to be written first. Okay? But yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, no worries. All right, Abby, take it away. For number 3, did you use a divided rectangle, or did you do rainbows and smiley faces?
I did rainbows and smiley faces.
I get the sense that a lot of you prefer rainbows and smiley faces. Well, the divided rectangle seems to take forever too, so I'm with you on that. Okay, so how do you do it?
Well, I started off by doing 3x times x to get 3x squared. And then I did 3x times 1 to just get 3x. So I got 3x squared plus 3x.
Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, are there questions on how to expand a factored form quadratic expression? Okay, great. All right. So today, here's what we are going to do, or you are going to be asked to do. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. So, For question C, yes, it works. For question D and E, you are being asked to use the distributive property to expand it. Now, before we get too far, I have to notice we have in problem D1 x plus 5 times x plus 5. It appears as though we're multiplying the same thing times itself, right? What is another way of saying something times itself?
Something squared.
Something squared, right? So in this case, we have x plus 5 squared. What's easier to do your rainbows and smiley faces? Having it in the x plus 5 squared or having it written out as x plus 5 times x plus 5?
Squared.
Try again. X plus 5 times x plus 5. Because the answer to x plus 5 squared is not x squared plus 25. It is not. We do not, I'm not even going to write that down, it's so wrong. All right, so if you see something squared, always write it out as two binomials first and then multiply it out. Oh, look, question E is nothing but square binomials. These are all called square binomials because it is a binomial squared. So what is the trick that we want to use for these? Well, we want to write them out as the product of two binomials and then do your rainbows and smiley faces. And you should notice that there is a pattern for the linear term, the middle term. Okay, it's not time to start picking out your skin. We're paying attention here. Come on, folks. I know you're at home, but whatnot. Pay attention here. So you're going to notice something that is common about all four of these problems that we should be talking about for part 5. All right, and that's going to help you do these type of problems a little bit quicker, but not that much quicker, quite honestly. All right, so are there any questions about what I'm asking you to do in your small common rooms? Okay, so everyone's...
Isaiah has, oh no, sorry. He has thumbs down.
Okay, so go head off onto your small common rooms and I'll be with you momentarily.